Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. If you are new, consider subscribing, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section below. Today we are picking up a car from Copart. Risky buy. I haven't been buying cars last month or so. Yeah, last month or so, because I've been working on a project, a really big project. I can't share anything with you guys just yet because it's not finalized. But once it does get finalized, I will definitely share it with you guys. But in the meantime, I bought a Ford Escape, a 2001 Ford Escape, kind of higher miles, and it has an engine burn. I didn't see any damage on it. Aside from an engine burn and from the pictures, I didn't see what's up with it. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I won it for like $225 plus auction fees, which was like $368, $363, something like that. But I don't know if it's gonna be running or not. It says it's a run and drive, but with auction cars, you never know. I don't know if I'm gonna make it home on it. We're gonna find out. I am waiting for my brother to pick me up, and then we are going to Copart, which is actually pretty close to here. We're gonna see how this was. Made it to Copart. This guy got the car paid for, but the line is pretty crazy. There's like 4 or 5 people in line. And knowing how well the guys here work, how slow fast they work, it'll probably be like an hour and a half wait. And it is so gloomy and just rainy and dark that, yeah. So come back for it tomorrow or another day, we'll see, and go from there. Another day back at Copart. The weather has not changed. We were expecting this, and I did not grab a good jacket, so I'm kind of wet, but the forklift operator has my paperwork, and I guess we play the waiting game now and wait and see what I bought. Hi, Chloe. This baby girl took her first few steps on her own today. Yeah? Say hi. Good job. Say bye. Good job. Here's the car. Higher mileage, like I said. 169 almost, but leather seats, and it's 4x4 money. So that's on. That's a good sign that it will probably start on its own. But as always, we gotta check the fluids. The only thing I see is this right here. And it was spliced together. Seems fine, but it almost looks like I could see all the way down through the engine bay. So I'm curious if it has any oil. Yes, it does have oil. But this is kind of what I figured it would be electrical. If the wind is annoying, I'm sorry guys. The tranny fluid seems like has never been changed. Alright, let's give it a start, see if it'll start on its own. Oh, it's cold out. Look at that. It started. ABS light on. Nothing else. RPM's kind of jumpy. Well, the heater's going. Auto, rear defrost. We don't need that. I'm gonna take off this. Let it run for a few minutes. Make sure it doesn't overheat. I should probably check coolant. That's the one thing I didn't check. But guys, so far, seems good, seems good. Started on its own, which is always a good sign. It'll need to get vacuumed out. I feel a slight stuttering in the engine, if you will. So maybe coils, spark plugs, or maybe the fact that it hasn't been driven in a very long time. We'll see, we'll see. You guys will probably see that. It's sputtering, not now, but it was. Right before I turned on the camera. I'm gonna jump inside. Look at that, as she warms up, starting to puff blue smoke. Seems like it was just sold not too long ago, and that expired. Guess we'll see. Maybe just wing it and kind of see what happens. But I don't want to be stranded, especially in this weather. That's the rear wiper. There we go. Oh man, she's sputtering. She's sputtering real bad. As soon as I put it in drive. Oh yeah, she don't like it. Dum-da-dum. So once I put it into gear and start giving it some gas, it really sputters. I'm having the guy move it to the side somewhere. Hey, where is she? There she is. Cause yeah, I don't know, either spark plugs, when it started on its own, it was good. As soon as I put it into gear, that's it. You know, I start giving it gas and it chokes really bad. So I might have to put it on a trailer and just take it to my mechanic, have him figure it out. He'll tell me what's up. I mean, if it's spark plugs, coils, super easy, that's something I can do. But it's running pretty darn rough, so I don't know. Alrighty guys, it's another day. Just got off of work and I am heading to Copart right now. Hopefully the Escape is still gonna be there on the side of the street. Hopefully they didn't pull it back thinking it's one of their cars or whatnot. I have the key right here for it. Yeah, the game plan is to get it loaded up, and I need to call my mechanic. See if he has room, see if he has time to take a look at this thing today, since I have the trailer and everything. And hopefully take it to him. If not, I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to poke around in the car to figure out what's going on with it, why it's not running the way it should be running. But something tells me it's probably a vacuum leak, so maybe somewhere behind the engine or whatnot, a hose got burnt through and it's letting air through. So that's my hunch right now. But clearly you guys saw the day was pretty terrible, really cold and raining, so honestly I didn't look at the car, I just left it there. But I'm like 2 minutes away from Copart. We'll see what's gonna happen. Got the car loaded, I got it strapped in. Now we're off to the mechanic. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it to my mechanic. So he kind of took a listen. I mean, the car started. And it is definitely misfiring. And what he pointed out is all of these hoses right here, they are pretty much gone. And he said there's a high possibility it's letting air through. So I'm leaving the car here because I've never replaced these hoses. Not that they're hard, I just don't know where to find them. And yeah, we're gonna put in new coils, new spark plugs, 3 here, 3 back here. All of these hoses are gonna get replaced. He'll check all the electric stuff, all of this, make sure it's all operating as it should. And the next owner will have a pretty solid Ford Escape. So here's the verdict for today's video. We're gonna wrap it up. I didn't drive the car home, as you guys can clearly see. It wouldn't have made it on its own. It's misfiring pretty darn bad, which is okay because, you know, misfires, ignition coils, spark plugs, that's pretty easy to do and fairly inexpensive. But David is gonna take care of everything for me. Clearly, you know, I'm paying him for labor, and then I'll get the ignition coils and spark plugs myself. He'll get the little hoses since he's replaced them before and knows how to get them and where to get them. But for me, pretty easy. Drop it off, and hopefully next time I see the car, I'll pick it up and, you know, it'll be driving on its own and I won't have to trailer it. As for the engine burn aspect of the car, I didn't see anything at a quick glance. David didn't see anything. But with the car running, those hoses that are basically deteriorating and falling apart, you can smell burnt smell from them. I'm assuming it's just the old plastic. Once it kind of starts to heat up, it starts to smell, and hopefully that won't be present. But I'm assuming, I mean, I don't know how they total these cars out, but maybe someone smelled a burnt smell, reported it to the insurance, had fire protection. They confirmed that there's, you know, an odor of burnt smell, and the car got totaled out because it's old, higher miles, and it's just not worth dumping money into it. For me it is, because I only paid, you know, 363 bucks for the car, but we'll see how much it'll end up costing me in the end. But I think I'll be able to clear around $1,000 on the car. We'll see, we'll see. But this is gonna be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining. I will see you in another video.